What up, what up? It's AdSense, back with another topic, back with another video. So the title of this video is gonna be, get out now if you don't want YouTube. I say again, get out now if you don't want YouTube. So admin notes, thanks again to all the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I endeavor to keep pushing the videos out to give you leverage to better yourselves. Also, if you want your YouTube channel reviewed, if you're still up here on YouTube after this video, email me at AdSense757@gmail.com. My email address is in the description below. Let's get into it. So why do I say get out now or get off of YouTube or let YouTube go? Like just bounce, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying let go of YouTube as far as like watching YouTube. I'm talking about actually being a content creator on YouTube. If you don't want this, if you don't have the intestinal fortitude to stay here. There have been so many YouTubers that I've seen over the last, I would say almost like a year now actually, because the hype of Dodash and Dante London is going on a year that they actually got to this point on the YouTube journey, right? So I would say maybe a month or so after they did this, I started to get on that train a little bit myself. And I had a viral video during that time as well, right? So once I went viral, I had a lot of YouTubers or potential YouTubers that actually were commenting on my videos and were asking advice as far as like, how to stay motivated, how to do thumbnails, all these other things. And I almost became somewhat of a, I guess, a YouTube motivator when it came to folks making content on YouTube. Not something I really wanted to do, but God is funny when it comes to what he wants you to do, because you may have a plan in your life and God will change that thing so quickly and you won't even know if your head's spinning or coming. But that's how God made it, you know what I'm saying? So, people wanted help and I started to help them. No issue with that at all. But it hurts my heart to see all the YouTubers that I helped months ago be totally ghost. And I understand life happens. I mean, truth be told, when folks losing jobs right now, these folks might have lost their internet. They might have lost their phone, right? So this is not necessarily a hit on them as far as them actually getting to a point where they are not up here at all, because anything could have happened. You never know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and judge them, but I can almost guarantee most of the folks who left YouTube left because they quit because they didn't have the drive to stay up here, right? They had a fire up their ass when they first got up here to do YouTube because they wanted to make money quickly. After I told these folks you cannot make money quick on YouTube, but hey, what my grandmother say, hard head make a soft ass. So that's really what it boiled down to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks didn't believe the hype. A lot of folks started to get up here and actually blow up like these other folks did, and they got disappointed. They got their feelings hurt, and then all of a sudden they just leave, and they in their feelings. And I'm like, I mean, honestly, that's what any social media platform these days. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have intestinal fortitude, man. You can't get up here and think you're just gonna blow up overnight. And like I said, it really pains me to see all these folks leave YouTube like this when they have so much potential. I saw a lot of these YouTubers that got up here, they were actually commenting on my videos, and I saw some of their videos. I mean, some of these folks only had like 10 videos up. And I was like, yo, like they actually had something. Like they had a good niche, they had good delivery, they looked good on camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here thinking these folks gonna surpass me eventually, you know what I'm saying? And I have no issue with that, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that I've helped here on YouTube, I want you guys to surpass me. I tell my kids this all the time. I'm not saying y'all my child, I'm just saying like my two boys. And I'll tell my daughter this as well once she actually gets old enough. I tell my boys all the time that, I set a standard for you, but I want you to surpass that standard. I want you to be better than me, because I want the family name to get better with every generation. So you should not, even though you may strive to be like me, I want you to be better than me. Anytime that I've got up here on YouTube to actually motivate somebody, I try to give them information and knowledge so they can run with it and actually make more money than me have more status than me, all of that. You know what I'm saying? If I elevate, I want you to elevate above me. And, you know, a lot of these folks I helped up here, man, like they're gone, they're ghosts. And it's all, to me, at this point, it's almost like, why put yourself through that heartache? Why put yourself through that strain, through that stress, you know, through that disappointment? You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the mindset to stay up here, then just leave, just go, bounce. Just be a consumer, don't be a producer. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're spinning your wheels on something that you know deep in your heart you don't want to do. You want to do this because you think it's a cash cow. And it can be if you use YouTube the right way. See, a lot of folks get up here and they think they can use YouTube the easy way when it comes to making a whole bunch of AdSense money and not do anything else. And I'm going to tell you right now, I said this plenty of times on YouTube, up here on this platform, that most folks don't make the bulk of their money from AdSense. They make the bulk of their money by scaling a business on YouTube, promoting something, promoting a product, selling a product, affiliate links, brand deals, all these other things. You know what I'm saying? Most folks up here on YouTube don't make the bulk of their money based off of AdSense. DoorDash and Dante London, I get it. They made a whole bunch of money off of AdSense, but they are anomalies. There are not folks that are normal up here on YouTube. And I'm telling you, even though I have no issue with them and they give good motivational advice to folks, but I think a lot of folks take their advice like literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can literally be the next DoorDash. I can literally be the next Dante London. And you're fooling yourself. You know what I'm saying? And once you get to the point where you get disappointed, now you're pissed off. Now you're upset because you didn't get the same fame and the same money that they made. So now you leave. And in my opinion, at this point, you just taking up space, man. You know what I'm saying? You're taking up space. You got folks up here for years that make no money. You got folks up here. Let me say that one more time, because I don't think anybody heard me. You got people up here on YouTube that have been up here for a decade or longer and made no money off of AdSense at all. They come up here because they like to be up here and they have a fan base. And I guarantee you, they make money on the outside of YouTube based off of YouTube promotion. In other words, they may not be monetized up here on YouTube as far as like making AdSense money, but they probably have a product or selling something or actually giving a service to folks that makes them money. If that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not saying that every single person up here that comes up here on YouTube is business savvy. I'm not saying that a lot of folks that come up here actually know how to make money or how the YouTube algorithm works. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is that when you get up here, you have to have a dedication to YouTube like nothing else at all. I'm telling you, the dedication you need on YouTube is not like TikTok, it's not like Instagram or Snapchat or any of those things. You got to be up here for the long run. It's a marathon up here on YouTube, man, not a race. It's not. TikTok is a freaking race. It is. Instagram, depending on how you look, it's a freaking race. It is. But the race ends quickly on those platforms. YouTube can last basically your whole lifetime. It can. You got folks making a living off of YouTube. Literally. They literally pay their bills off of YouTube. But I guarantee you, they was up here for a very long time before they got to that point. They made it work. They made it happen. They studied YouTube. They probably took courses. They probably actually had mentors. They did everything they needed to do to make sure they stayed up here for the long run because they saw the potential they could have on YouTube. They saw what other people were able to gain on YouTube, and they wanted that. They were hungry for it. And a lot of folks don't got that hunger, man. Y'all don't have enough hunger for YouTube at all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even talking about monetization. I'm talking about just actually being a YouTuber. Being a YouTuber should be in the dictionary, man. There is such thing as a YouTuber. It really is a thing to be a YouTuber. Not somebody that's actually consuming content. I'm talking about somebody that actually produces content on YouTube. Right now, I can officially say that I am a YouTuber. I make content and I get paid making content. And I showed you my revenue report. It's not a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? But I know eventually I will get to the point where I can make a lot of money. I know this for a fact. There's no doubt about that at all. I understand this. I just gotta stay up here just long enough. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay up here long enough and not get discouraged and not put myself in a situation to where my mind is like psyching me out like I shouldn't be up here. No, I deserve to be up here. I want to be up here. I need to be up here. I got a fan base now. I got a responsibility. And once again, some of these folks that was up here that I helped, they went ghost. They actually developed a fan base. They actually missed them right now. So it's a sad situation, man. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if you don't want to stay here for the long haul, get out now. I know Dodash has this series she's doing right now where she is talking about get out now if you don't want a job. Like these jobs out here not doing anything for you. This is not me discouraging anybody not to be up here on YouTube or not to have a job for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Because some folks think that YouTube is a job. All I'm saying is that if you really, really, really know that you don't have enough discipline to stay up on something for a very long time, and you know that if you get just one L or take one L, you're gonna get up on YouTube, just get out now. That's all I gotta say, man. So I appreciate y'all, love y'all. Want me to discuss this topic or subject, you think it's beneficial to this channel, email me at asog757@gmail.com. My email address is in the description below. Say so G, signing out. I'm gone.